In this video, I will share some ways to ensure you have strong content in your cover letter and resume. You should use your cover letter and resume to create a strong first impression. These documents provide an introduction to the skills and achievements that make you a strong candidate for the job. So use your cover letter and resume to show what you bring to the table. In other words, focus on what you can offer. Let's look at the opening paragraph of a cover letter to talk about what this means. So in this cover letter, the writer begins, "Dear Ms. Geller, I am writing to express my interest in an announcement recently posted on the Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital career site for new nursing graduates. As you can see from my resume, I will graduate in December 2021 from the University of Texas Arlington School of Nursing, and your hospital seems like a really great place to work." Now, when we look at this introduction, the writer doesn't really touch on any of the things that they can bring to this hospital. They do share their graduation date, but most people applying for a nursing position will also have a degree, so that doesn't really highlight a unique achievement. Not only that, but when they end with "your hospital seems like a really great place to work," the bigger focus is what they will gain from the experience, rather what they can offer to the hospital. So definitely this introduction needs a little work. So how do we make this introduction to our cover letter stronger? First, let's eliminate some information that will already be included in the resume or is just too obvious in general. So the graduation date, you'll convey in your resume. We can get rid of that phrase. This idea of the hospital being a great place to work doesn't really focus on you and your strengths, so we can eliminate that. And also this opening statement, "I am writing to express my interest." It's very obvious and unnecessary, so we can get rid of that as well. Now, that doesn't leave us with much, so we will need to add information. Here's an alternative introduction. It begins, "I was excited to see the opportunity for nursing graduates recently posted on the Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital career site." This opening sentence shows enthusiasm for the position, rather than the previous opening, which just began with "I am writing," which sounds very bland. It then continues, "At the University of Texas at Arlington's nursing program, I have been awarded the Clinical Excellence Award for my communication with patients and ability to balance multiple tasks, skills I would love to share with the patients and staff at your hospital." Now, this sentence shares a strong accomplishment, which is a good way to open up your letter, show something you've achieved. But it also explains to the reader what you want to bring to their hospital or their company. So it doesn't focus on what you will gain, but rather what you can offer. Now, what if you don't have a strong accomplishment that really stands out that you could add to the introduction? Well, another alternative is to look up the company's mission statement or their values and create a statement, something you've done, something you believe that aligns with their mission and values, and discuss what you can bring in terms of those. Now let's look at the body paragraph. Now this body paragraph focuses on listing skills or tasks that the writer completed at a previous job. They reference working well under pressure, using critical thinking skills, good communication skills, and the fact that they've completed courses in professional communication. For their current job, they list that they assess and monitor patients, they administer scheduled medications, and they develop rapport with the patients. Now, these are all important skills, but they're very general. Just about anybody with nursing experience would be able to say something very similar. So how do we improve this? Well, the body paragraphs in your cover letter should focus on specific achievements or events or projects that you've completed that demonstrate the skills instead of listing your skills. So let's look at an example. The new body paragraph reads, "During my clinical rotations, I noticed that many first semester nurses were nervous about communicating with patients. I worked with nursing advisors at my college to plan and implement a short professional development session on effective communication for beginning nursing students. Each semester, approximately 30 students complete the training, and many report feeling more confident when interacting with patients. I believe that a key skill in nursing is strong communication, and I have worked hard to improve my own skills as well as help my colleagues. Notice this body paragraph only focuses on one skill, communication. It shows a measurable success in that area, how this writer was able to create a program that reaches 30 students a semester. So as you work on your own cover letter, think about a specific event, achievement, something that you can describe in detail that you wouldn't list in your resume, but that you can use to show what a strong candidate you are. Notice that this letter is not very long. It is specific, however. So you want to remain focused, give precise details, and really highlight one or two skills rather than listing several. If you need to, you can certainly write 2 body paragraphs, but 1 is sufficient as well. At the end of your cover letter, make sure to thank your reader for their time or their attention, and provide contact details so they know how to best get in touch with you if they're interested in you for this position. And as always, if you have any questions, send me an email.